What's up, people? I don't know if I'm using this thing upside down or what. I don't even know if I'm using it upside down or what. But like this is my hometown. I basically grew up here. Just say I was born and raised, but I just been gone for so long, 15 years. You know, 15 years is a long time. I left here when I was like 29, so I basically grew up here as like a baby, and you know, my family is all from down from here. You know, we just wanted to come back, you know what I mean, home and see what it was like. I was in Walmart. My whole point of saying all of that is that I was in Walmart, and you know how you see people, you familiar with them, and you know them and stuff. Now I'm you know, very familiar with the people that I grew up around, you know what I mean? And I noticed their face and they noticed my face. You see what I'm saying? And when I'm so used to being, like, it's like I have a love for my people, you know what I mean? It's like I have a love for my people. And it's like, and you get so used to people switching up on you, even though you grew up together and you all know each other and stuff. I really was shocked and surprised that this person was talking to me like normal, like usual, like whatever, you know what I mean? I really was surprised they was nice and was talking, you know what I mean? Because I was looking for it to go left. I really was. I was looking for it to go left. I was looking for it not to even be a conversation, because most of us as a so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American people, we are very much divided. You see what I'm saying? We're very much divided to the core. And we all we just divided. And I went in there looking for, like, the photo. You know how you can go in there and get a photo shoot and get the photo blowed up big or whatever. The biggest ones that they have, it's like if you get I forget, the biggest size they have would be a wide side, which is what I'm looking for. You see what I'm saying? And the person took out their time and actually was talking to me and stuff of that nature, you know, to make sure that I understood. You know how you go and sometimes you get a shitty customer services or something like that. But in this particular case, it was the so-called Black person didn't give me shitty service, you know what I mean? So I have to call it what it is, you know what I mean? But that's rare, and that don't often happen, because normally when we come across each other, we are very aggressive. We come off aggressive. We come off nasty. We come off rude. We come off mean. You know what I mean? But even then, I will still sit, because I'm so used to being aggressive, until it's like when you go and get into an environment that's very aggressive. Now in Georgia, it's, you know, it's you when you get up there, you got to be, for some reason, when you get in them environments, you can't go up in those environments being soft. You can't. You can't go in them environments being soft. You got to go in there and you got to be, it's like you got to be aggressive to some degree. You got to be balanced. You know what I mean? You can't be all sweet and loving. You can't be all that when you're going into them big cities like that. There come a time you got to stand up and be rough. You see what I'm saying? You got to. And so I think being away from home and going and seeing the other side of the world, it has actually taught me, when you're dealing with the other side of the world, you're seeing a different side of the world, it actually kind of like, I don't know how to say this, this shit. It actually puts a mark, a spirit upon you, to where, that's the best way I can say it right now. Maybe I'm not saying it correctly. But it makes you toughen up, as you would say. It's like going into the jailhouse. You can't go in them jailhouses with a smile, you know, a form of grinning to them, to the other side of the world, and the way the world looks at it. They see that as a weakness. When you walk around, how you doing, and being all nice and sweet and stuff, they take that as a weakness. In them big cities, you can do it, but you got to know when to and when not to. On average, you won't be able to do it all the time. You know what I mean? Now, I never really been to New York at all. I never been to New York, no shadow of a doubt. But I have met people. You have all types of people that comes to Georgia, to the state of Georgia, every day. Over 500 people comes there every day, throughout the day, all the time. So it's constantly new people coming in there every day, all through the day, 7 days a week, throughout the whole year. And it's just different, you know what I mean? And you will learn how to know when it's time to go to war, and you'll know when it's time to be serious and be loving. You'll know when it's a time for that. You know? Yeah, you'll know when it's a time for that, and you'll know when it's a time not for that. You know what I mean? Because certain people can put up certain you know what I mean? They can put up, you know what I mean? I don't even know how to even explain it right now. You know, maybe because I'm all over the place right now. But in the meantime, I'm gonna come back to this. In the meantime, and I'm gonna put up another video. And I'm gonna see y'all later. And I'm gonna say peace and love to my people of color. And I'll be back a bit later.